Hello everyone, welcome to the Ahdurin region. I am your host, Ahdurin himself, and welcome back to Tangle Tower. We are going to dive straight back into the story. Tangle Tower, an unfinished painting. If you have no idea what's going on, there is a playlist in the description below which goes through the episodes, or episode in this case, previously on Tangle Tower. While you're down there, leave a like, comment, subscribe. All helpful for growing the channel. I'd personally appreciate it. Let's see if we can get this to 5 likes. I know I don't normally do like goals, but let's try that. Let's see if we can get this to 5 likes. Come on. So last time we examined the painting and got a bit more details on that. We did not have the opportunity to speak with Flora, I believe this is, so let's talk with her.
Flora, fellow?
Dang, your hair goes over the text box.
Sorry to barge in. I'm sure you're still in some distress.
Very
We
talkative.
need to ask you a few questions, I'm afraid.
Did you witness the murder, Flora?
Nothing. What do we do?
Not sure. She's entitled to her silence, I suppose.
For now.
Okay, let's go through each of these, I suppose. So like with all of the other character things that happened in the previous game, there's normal character stuff which you can talk about, and then there's like a special box which you can unlock, which opens up an important clue, I suppose. So I believe the checkmark means we've already done this, but let me just make sure I know what this is.
Flora.
Yes,
Hey,
okay,
I'm
this
sure
is gonna
we need-
ask the same thing as last time, so
Not sure. She's entitled.
yourself. Maybe we can get more information?
Is there anything you'd like to tell us, Flora?
Like anything?
I don't really know anything about you at all.
I think that's the way she likes it. We'll just have to ask other people about her.
Yeah, okay.
And then yesterday, I'm assuming you're not
was
going to give
painting
anything?
your portrait yesterday. Is that right?
Was this something you had planned with her ahead of time?
Was there something special about yesterday?
Did you talk to Freya at all while she was painting you?
She's not going to answer us, is she?
Nope. But at least we can say we tried.
Fair point. This statement as well. What's this?
Flora, you were definitely in the room at the time of the murder. Surely you must have seen something? Can you tell me anything about what happened to Freya? She's acting
Great.
pretty suspicious if you ask me.
I don't know. Maybe she really doesn't know anything.
How is that possible?
Alright, that's a whole lot of nothing.
Anything we should know? Any hobbies besides staring out the window?
No information. How about
Were
Freya?
you close with Freya? How are you two related? Did you kill Freya?
Grimoire!
I don't even think she's listening.
Oh, she's listening.
Oh boy. Very early guess is that if her head is raised high, that's a yes, and if her head is low, that's a no. I don't know if that means anything at all, but hey, here's Tangle Tower. Nothing. Case file. Damage tape. The harp statue. Oh, the paint recorded.
Did you ask Freya to paint this? Or was it her idea?
What is that you're holding in the painting, Flora? Some people have been saying it's a knife.
Good talk. So we've learned a lot. I am going to look around and see if we can find stuff. For example, there's an egg here. That's really weird.
Is that an egg? An egg with bird feet.
It's also covered in gemstones.
So a rich egg with bird feet.
What a completely ordinary object.
Let's look closer. Oh, this has to be a
I think it's
puzzle.
a container for something.
Those gems look like they come off.
Swap the positions of the gem, rotate the egg to see a clue on the back. Ooh, interesting, okay. I'm not sure what this is, but let's see, so can I pick up? My guess is that different things have to connect with each other, maybe? Let's see, the pinks connect, the blues connect. purple sky. Can I pick up these? No, I can't.
It's some kind of clue about where to put the gemstones.
Maybe it's by thickness? So there's like a red one that's very thick that goes into a blue one. So there's a red one that's... Wait, hold up. Twist there with one going in the center across the field. Twist there. No, that's not right. I mean, okay, hold on. So there's the red one here that cuts around. There's the red one here. Right? Because it goes up, right, down. Up, right, down. Yeah, okay, I think I see it. So there's like a rotation or something, which means the blue one will go here. That locks in that. So if that's the case, then there's this one that... Okay, there's a thick one that goes out. Red-green combination right here. So red and green combination that goes there. And then the last one is a blue-purple. So this one here is a blue-purple. Right? I don't know if it's your question.
Did you check the clue on the... I'm pretty sure it explains what...
Okay, that's just telling me when I find the answer. There's a thin one that goes through the thick here. Or maybe it's a different design altogether. Okay, so there's one that goes straight 2 turns, or 1, 2, 3 turns. So straight 1, 2, 3 turns, and that one is a yellow on the long end, purple on the short. So yellow on the long end, purple on the short. There's the wide square, which is a yellow-green. For that, I think. Alright, so let's go through. We have the green, red one. Red on the short end of the stick. Red should be on the short end of the stick. And green there. I don't know if anything I'm saying is going to make sense, like, when I listen to it out loud, but, so there's the red to green, red on the short end. Where is it? Red to green, red on the short end. There is wide blue on the short end. Wide purple should be on the short end. Okay, so these two switch. Red near the curve, or that, red near the curve, that, whatever. That takes care of that. Purple on the short end of the purple yellow one. Purple on the short end of the purple yellow one. Okay, that takes care of you, that takes care of you. There's the pink blue, which is a long 1 cut 2 cut blue. Long 1 cut 2 cut. Okay, that's double pink. What's a double pink if? On the purple blue, that one is a purple yellow. That one's pink pink. Oh, because this is supposed to be a blue here. Okay, so I think like that. Hold up. Okay, so let's see. We have. All right, I think I keep confusing everything. So let's go one at a time clockwise because that'll make it easier on me. So the first one is a thick red-green one. Red-green one here, of which red is on the short end. Red is on the short end. Great. The second one is a double pink, where this one's on the short side. Oh, that doesn't matter. There's a double pink here. Yes. This is connecting with that. Next one is a thick line blue on the long end to purple. Thick line blue on the long end to purple. This one is a near square where yellow is on the short end. The near square where yellow is on the short end. That just goes with this. This one goes up with that one. This one is a yellow on the long end to purple. Yellow on the long end to purple. Blue red thick line. Red is short to the square. Blue thick line. Red is short to the square. This one goes down to that. This one goes to that. This one goes over there and back here. Okay, I think I have got it.
I guess that's wrong.
What's the deal with those lines between the gems? It must mean something.
Huh. There's no difference between these two, is there?
Nothing.
Each line can have exact same pairs are represented as rearranged. And
Okay, so I'm missing something. Okay, so I'm back. I think I know what it is. So I spent some time actually going through. I think green is the very short one on this green to yellow right there. And then that should be switched. So I think this is it. Let's check.
That's the one.
Bang, there we go. Okay. I probably cut out a lot of the empty space, but
hey, not bad.
let's see what's in this egg.
Did it unlock? What's in there?
Nothing.
What? I'm pretty sure I spent like how much? Hold up. What's my recording saying? We spent so my recording's at like 14 minutes. So I'm pretty sure I spent like 8 or 9 minutes, and it's nothing. Really?
Nothing.
Well, I'm not leaving without a clue. An empty egg's a clue, right?
I guess. Huh. Well, now what? The empty egg in Flora's tower. Once unlocked, the egg can be opened. It's currently empty. The lining of the egg is a soft, velvet-like material. The egg is supported by a stand made of brass. It rests on 3 strange feet with pointed claws. Interesting. Okay. Well, let's look around and see what else is here. There's the gramophone that we saw
Is that
earlier.
a gramophone?
I think so. Except it's got a tape deck instead of a turntable.
Wait,
It's also got a big crack down the middle.
that's also weird. It plays cassette tapes instead of vinyl records. It's pointed towards the middle of the room. There's a noticeable crack running through it all the way from the horn down through the tape deck. So I'm assuming that's this big crack right here that goes all the way down the center. Okay,
What about the cassette tape?
that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, it sure is. Pink.
So there's another one to Freya. The cassette tape has a crack down the middle. There's a handwritten message on the label to Freya. Interesting.
Do you think it still works?
The gramophone? Yeah, we could give it a go.
Why not? Let's try it. See what happens. Gramophones can still be used to listen to audio cassette tapes. Okay, great. Let's toss them there. Let's play.
It's piano music.
So it's a recording of piano music. Plays for a short while before stopping. Interesting. It's very nice piano music. I'm trying to see if there's any, like, hints or secret messages in the background or something. That must be the crack then. Try to see if there's anything here, but right. Doesn't seem like going backwards is going to help with anything. Alright. Let's try the other cassette tape. This one seems shorter. right?
Someone humming a tune.
It's a recording of someone walking outdoors. A distorting humming melody can be heard. Interesting. That's not weird at all, okay. We never actually explored the body itself, or the victim's print, I guess.
The outline of Freya Fellow. Looks like she fell onto her back. There's a single patch of blood, right in the middle. No real signs of a struggle.
That's weird.
What?
Her feet were right up by the canvas.
So?
So she was probably standing really close to the canvas when she fell.
Let's check the case file again.
Okay, let's... Murder victim Freya died. Flora peasant posting for it. Fellow Freya was found lying on her back with a single stab wound on her chest. Like front? No weapon was found. Subject is holding a knife. Red color on the tip of the paint. It's not paint, it was blood instead, yeah. Oh, was I supposed to click on something?
The outline of Freya. There's a single.
That's weird.
What?
Her feet were right up by
So?
So she was probably...
Let's check the case file again.
I'm supposed to click on each of these, or? I guess it's the fact that, single stab wound on her chest, but if she's standing so close to the canvas, how do you stab her in the chest, right?
Supposedly, Freya was working on the painting when she was killed. Looks like she was still holding her paintbrush and palette when she fell.
Didn't even get a chance to clean her brush.
The palette has a, for the brush and palette, the palette has a variety of paints loaded onto it. The largest is a blob of black in the middle, which you can see right here. Paint brush is still covered with dried red paint. Okay. And then...
Supposedly, Freya...
And that's
Didn't
just
even
the
get a
painting
chance to
again.
clean her
Okay.
brush.
That's the only door in and out of the room.
It's also...
Sure is.
On the floor, sorry.
Guessing it's not supposed to be down there.
Interesting. Alright. There's an eye on the roof. I actually just realized that.
We're at the top of the tower, right?
I think so. Why?
Doesn't matter. It's nothing.
Huh. Alright. I'm thinking that's everything here, so let's actually head out. Let's where else could we travel to? Let's go outside. It's gonna be a bit of a walk, but we never actually went down here. The stone square. Okay. Interesting. There's somebody here. Hello?
Whoa. Nice cape.
You're not fellows or pointers. I'm sure I shall immediately regret asking. But who are you, and what is your business here?
I'm Sally, and this is my sidekick, Grimoire.
Sidekick.
Private detective, Grimoire.
Really? You're a detective.
Sup?
This is a joke, it's not a good one.
Who are you, anyway?
Private Detective Hawkshaw.
Oh, nice. Hawkshaw's a cooler name than Grimoire.
Sally.
I'll become her sidekick.
You're not on the Freya Fellow case, too, are you?
That is classified information between myself and my client. Clearly, this is something which eludes you. But a real detective refrains from handing out informations to persons unknown.
Oh, right.
Now, if you would, I have work to do.
Okay, fascinating. There's another detective. Should I be concerned? Yes.
It's not in my interest to discuss personal details.
Even if you're one of the suspects in a murder?
Very well. Let us make a small exception. Ask.
Oh,
Who is you?
What are you doing here?
I'm on a case at the behest of my client.
How long have you been at Tangle Tower?
133 hours. 5.5 days.
Who are you working for?
I am not at liberty to answer that. Now, I shall permit you one more question.
What crime are
How'd you get that scar? It's
Bruh, come on.
You really think so?
Hey, okay, we got it. We got the inside. She likes the scar.
As it happens, I completed an examination of Flora's room on the morning before the murder. I've been investigating every single room at Tangle Tower. Hers was one of the last on my list.
Did you find anything unusual?
Nothing but a thin layer of dust and an atmosphere of somber melancholy.
Was Flora in there at the time?
She spent the duration of my search staring up at the sky, out the open window. Didn't say a word, although I'm told this is the expected behavior.
What did you do after that?
I spent the early evening searching the library. It took longer than it should have. Fiona leaves that room in a permanent state of disarray.
Fiona was in the library too?
I expected her to make an appearance, but she did not.
And you stayed in the library the rest of the day?
Not quite.
Okay. What else?
Towards the early evening, my examination of the library was unexpectedly disrupted. Sounds
Interesting.
of running, wailing, and shouting from several floors above. I vacated the library, but before I could begin my ascent, Professor Pointer appeared. He emerged from the Pointer staircase, crossed the hall, and begun up the fellow staircase. Our eyes met. He was breathless. Something had caused him great alarm. He told me to stay out of the way. I consented. I decided to return to my office in the stone square. As I was passing through the front door, Penelope called out from behind me. She was clutching the banister of the Pointer staircase with an apprehensive manner. She wished to know where Professor Pointer had gone. I told her what had transpired. Then, she too crossed the hall and disappeared up the fellow
Oops, sorry about
staircase.
that. I think if it cut.
More so than at any moment prior, I felt like quite an intruder in the house. I took my leave, out towards the stone square. The grounds were silent. There were no signs of human life. Even the greenhouse was without its typical inhabitant. I noted that he, too, must be entangled in whatever was transpiring in Fellow Tower. An unremarkable hour passed before the gardener finally made his appearance. He spoke to me of what had occurred. His report was as clumsy and cumbersome as the man giving it.
Did you
Interesting.
seem upset?
He was rattled, that much was clear, but sorrowful, mournful, I cannot say.
Well, that was quite a lot of information. I think we're going to have to balance out everyone's story and figure out what to go from there. But that will end this episode. Thank you very much for watching. I'm getting more and more invested in this story. I like how it seems to be taking all of the things in Detective Grimoire and scaling them up. Not necessarily in complexity, but more of in stylistic things, which is very interesting to me. So next time, we'll continue... Oops, sorry about that. We'll continue exploring and figuring out what's going on. So we'll probably start with exploring Stone Square itself, which we haven't done yet. But thank you very much for watching and supporting the Ahdurin region in any way, shape, or form that you do. And until next time, everyone, take care. Why is her base outside, though?